Okay, it is 2:47 p.m. Pacific. A good afternoon and welcome to the Strawbunny... Well, no, that's not right. Welcome to the February 9th, 2022 episode of Strawbunny Slime Streams. I'm your host, Strawbunny Slime, aka Mocha, and we just got back from the Nintendo Direct watch-through, which I did not record because I wanted this to just be like... That's a good question. Anyway, I didn't want the Direct to be like a recorded thing. I just wanted this to be a fun little one-off for folks that wanted to attend, and otherwise I would have understood if they chose not to. But with the Direct itself out of the way, we are officially jumping back into Morrowind. For those curious, last time I played Morrowind was actually yesterday on my own with a recording done. I posted that on the archive channel as its own standalone thing. To be completely clear, if you're just here for the story, like the main story, you're not missing anything by not watching that episode. I just trained up a few of my magical skills, did a little tiny bit of side questing. The only thing I did that folks might be upset to have missed out on is, you remember that one guy, yeah, the guy with the white hat that we were supposed to be on the lookout for because he was drugging folks with moon sugar? I happened across his shack when I was working my way back to the Skull Village, and I decided to complete that side quest. So unfortunately, you have missed the conclusion to that, but that is a very small-scale side quest. The bottom line is we took care of our rival. We don't get his hat, unfortunately. We turned that in as proof of his demise. We didn't kill him, just between you and me. I'm fine with him living as long as he's not actively intending to poison folks. I let him live. We didn't get to keep his hat. But that ends the story of the White Colovian Fur Helm. We get to keep our Colovian Fur Helm. We're still the coolest person with that. Anyway, usually I do my stories of the beginning shtick, but I'm going to forego that again in favor of just getting back to the summary for the story. So, the Skal, Nord natives of Solstheim, fault the fallen Imperial Fort of Frostmoth, that's a lot of F's I put in there, huh? With disrupting the harmony of the elements. As the Empire's representative, the Noreverian aids the Skal in restoring the balance, and, that done, with proving herself wise and strong. At the end of this lattermost test, the Skal are disrupted again, this time by an unexpected werewolf assault. With the werewolves fought off, but the leader of the Skal nowhere to be seen, the Skal themselves now turn to ancient rituals to bring the attention and protection of their gods back to them, with a little help from their tribe's newest member. That's us. That's we. Unmute the game because I forgot to do that. It's a little bit loud, but that's probably just temporary. Just need to change the volume. There we go. Just need to click the button. And now, hold on. Sorry, just another second or so. I need to take care of what's layered on top of what so I can clearly see my... Okay, are we just... Come on. Cooperate with me a little bit here, Morrowind. Please, I'm begging you. Nothing doing. Okay, that's fine. I'll just not get to see my mic levels, I guess. And we'll just carry on with Morrowind. So last time we played, I had, let's see, what's the side quest, or main quest, rather. Creatures are attacking, werewolves defeated, Heartfang is nowhere to be found. Wind Eye tells me that during the battle with the werewolves, yeah, right? Vibrating over here, me too. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And Klonoa 1 and 2, shout out to that. And, you know, I snarked on it at the time, but why not, right? The Mario Kart DLC, sure. I'm there for it. Anyway, the Totem of Claw and Fang is located in the Tombs of Skalara. I retrieved those. Rewarded me with knowledge of Skal nature magic. He has taught me the Skal ritual to summon a wolf to fight by my side. Take part in the Restag. I am to meet with Rolf Longtooth, one of the Skal hunters by the western shores of Lake Fjelding after nightfall. So, to the western shores of Lake Fjelding we go. Also, one of the benefits of me training up some of my magic skills while I was off stream, as it were, is Mark and Recall now are much more consistently cast. Like, I have a much better chance of being able to use Recall successfully. So, I've actually repositioned my Recall spell so that it's in the Skull Village, so we'll be making use of that. To make sure I don't accidentally override my Mark, let's switch spells to... Swimmer's Blessing, why not? It's not useful, and we're not going to have it on for long. Oh, I did also put some things in storage and discover that I have a really good ring. Where is it? I just had it equipped. Ring of Azura, there we go. So not only does it have the Night Eye effect that we liked on the other ring we had, which was, if I can just find that. Where is it? There. The Ring of Raven Eye here, which has Fortified Marksman and Night Eye 20 points. This also has Night Eye 20 points, but it also restores Fatigue 3 points, which is great. It won't recover all of our fatigue during a jump. Like, if we just start jump spamming like I usually do, we're not going to get all our fatigue back as quickly as we would just by standing around. But if I just run, which I'm, doing right now, just the standard running speed, then I actually am getting more fatigue back than I'm spending just running around. So that's great for fatigue recovery. It's very handy for us. God, I can't fucking believe Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is happening. And pretty much just in time for me to be caught up with it, too. The one thing I haven't seen all the way through is Future Connected, Xenoblade 1 Future Connected, but I've done Xenoblade 2 myself, and I've now watched a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. So that's really good timing on Nintendo's part. I appreciate them thinking of me. Specifically. It was entirely because of me that they did this, don't you know? Alright, we're waiting until nightfall here. What constitutes nightfall? Is it 7 hours? Will that suffice? Or is this still, like, sunset? How about rest for another hour and see what happens? Okay, this is definitely nighttime. Now we're looking for a guy on the western shore of the lake. And this is to the west, and this is the shore. But is it the right western shore? Because there could be another one. He might be hidden behind a rock. I also lightened some of my burden significantly. You might notice we're no longer carrying that extremely heavy mace around, and we're also no longer carrying the ebony chest plate, the ebony cuirass. I'm taking a risk with that, but I know where they are if I need them back, so... that bonfire was... Okay. Get rid of this guy. That bonfire was supposed to be kind of a bad omen about something called the Bloodmoon. Oh, you're right. I forgot to update my thing. Hold on. Mouse, please. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sunny. Let me just... Category. Morrowind. There we go. What guy looks like Steve Jobs? Oh, we killed Morrowind Steve Jobs. Oh no. He is carrying grief, which we do not need. We don't need grief. We have enough of that. Is this not a sufficiently western shore for the lake? Or is this not the guy we were supposed to meet, or what? What's the situation here? Right, so the bonfire on the lake, to answer your question, was some sort of bad omen, according to the skull. They wanted us to investigate it. There was actually a tomb hidden under the lake. But it turns out the necromancer that was living in the tomb was a good guy, like, straight up nice person. What's... Oh. Oh, he's still alive. He looked like he had 0 health. You know what I saw in that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 trailer that I liked the look of? Grinding. It looked like there was rail grinding. Maybe not like Jet Set Radio style, but there was someone grinding on a rail, and I always love that. I'm a sucker for that. Where is the guy? Where's the guy we're supposed to be talking to? They specifically said the Restog. Retrieved the Totem of Fang and Claw. Rolf Longtooth. Oh, I never knew. I never knew there was rail grinding in Xenoblade 2. Maybe it's time for my replay. Western shores of Lake Fjelding, Rolf Longtooth. Yes, understood. I'm at Lake Fjelding, I believe. And I think this is the western shore. Is it not? Is this not sufficiently west? At what point does this no longer qualify as Lake Fjelding? Oh, Jesus. Wait, really? The Uderfricta is right here? Seriously? Sorry. Distraction time. I want to go try and fight that. The Uderfricta is a, not notorious per se, but fairly well-known optional, I think, boss encounter here. It might actually be part of a side quest, in which case I'm wasting my time and it's probably not going to show up unless I actually take that side quest. Or is this part of the main quest? I honestly don't know. Skeleton with a battle axe and a claymore. Dude came pretty prepared. Yeah, I noticed that was Nia. I actually had another look at the trailer, just the tail end of it, just to see, was that really her? And, like, what the heck is going on? Can I use Ondusi's open door? It's alteration, which I did train. Hey! It didn't have anything good in it. I'm noticing there's no actual Uderfricta in here. This is the lair, but there's no creature. So I'm going to assume that it showing up here is tied specifically to a quest, which is fine. Bonfires are short for bonefires. That's creepy. And fascinating. Dark Souls 1. Yeah. We're not playing Dark Souls 1 yet, though, so... Also, yes, if you heard me say yet, that's because I meant yet. We're going to get to it at some point. Why do they call it sublime bone dust if it doesn't taste anything like citrus? I don't get it. That joke's me trying way too hard. I haven't tasted it, but it probably doesn't taste good. I don't know. Seriously, where is this guy? We were told western shore of the lake. We're on the western shore of the lake. What more do they want from us? Is this going to be one of those situations where they've just misplaced the NPC, or did I, like, miss him, or... What's the deal? Some guy just hanging out over there. I'm going to assume that's not the guy we're looking for. That's a Reekling. That's not even some guy hanging out. That's just an enemy. Alright, well, I'm not finding the guy. Retrieve the totem. Alright, let's go back, actually. Let's use recall. Well... There we go. You were to assist in performing the Restog. Have you been successful? No, your guy didn't show. It's not my problem. Speak with him on the western shores. He'll tell you more. Okay. He's not there. I just checked and he's not there.
Say your piece or stand aside.
Why is paralysis an illusion spell? That's a little strange. Does it not actually paralyze a person? We got big hops. Holy shit, did you see the size of those jumps? Ghosted by an... Yeah, you're not kidding. Guy isn't... Wait. Who's this with the torch? Oh, these aren't...
I'd like you to meet Erna. We have a love my wife would never understand.
Right, these two. This obviously isn't the right place. Is this the right time? No, it's getting close to daytime. Let's switch back to night. I hit until healed by mistake. 10, 9. Let's try 9 hours. See where that gets us. My rest has been interrupted by a pig. Let's try 3 hours, I guess. It's so weird that that's just going on the sidelines and we can't do anything about. Like, we can't even talk with them about what the fuck is happening. I mean, yeah, it's preferable to just being sniffed. That happened a lot during the one-off episode. Not the best. Maybe they actually mean on the west, like, some part of the lake. Maybe if I just look around here, I'll find the guy. Please don't sniff a Mocha O'Lait. Please. That's not allowed. I can attack you. I will reach through the screen with Sunder and probably miss you like a dozen times before I actually land a hit. Because I can reach through the screen, but I can't see through it. I mean, I don't have a reason to. I don't actually want to hurt you. That'd be mean. I was just, it's funny you say that. I was just about to say, I know I'm just retreading old ground here, but Xenoblade 3 really just got announced. Seriously, where is the guy? Where is the guy I'm supposed to be talking to? I don't understand. I'm excited for Bayonetta 3 too. More on your behalf than just for my own sake. These are just smugglers, right? Those are smugglers. These guys aren't cool. Well, there's a Horker. The Horker's cool. Yeah, okay, we got people attacking.
Now you die.
Impressive attack speed.
You will die.
Impressive attack speed. Quality restore health, yes please. Apprentice's lockpick, why not? We take those. What do you got? Standard restore health. I'll take it. I'll turn down a free restore health potion. Quality and Apprentice's lockpick. And still not hide nor hair of our contact. What am I missing? It's nighttime. I wouldn't say better. It's hard to top two. God, I move fast. When did this happen? When did I learn how to move fast? Okay, you know what? I'm checking the guide again. Time for the triumphant return of the official Morrowind Prophecies Game of the Year edition. am just long jumping everywhere. I'm very cool. Tribunal, Bloodmoon, gameplay, and maps. Don't need gameplay and maps, just need quests. There we go, quests. Took care of all the stones. Skip past that part. Sunstone, stolen furs. Go jump in a lake. I did that. Taking the totem. The restock. Okay. Rolf Longtooth. Oh god, okay. Credit where it's due. The person that wrote this does acknowledge how fucked up this is. They say, Rolf Longtooth is supposed to meet you on the west shore of Lake Fjelding after nightfall. The skull must have a liberal interpretation of shore because not a soul can be found anywhere on the west shore of Lake Fjelding, save for the usual baddies. In fact, Longtooth is with a party of skull hunters in the nearby woods, roughly west of the point where the Isilde River leaves the lake and straight south of Grering's house. Also, it needs to be like 9 p.m. before he'll talk to us, so... Oh, we're good on that front. So pretty much west of this, I guess? Straight south of some dude's house, they said. We're looking in the woods. There's no one around, and our phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Stay with Longtooth,
wait for it, wait for it.
Bloodskull. The Ristog
Rolf
War
Longtooth.
completed.
Greetings, Bloodskull. Coursed Wind-Eye has told me much about you.
+2. Thank you. I'll take it. Rest until healed. And it's now daytime, so they refuse to interact with me. So give it a 14-hour wait. Greetings, Mocha O'Lait. Coursed Wind-Eye has told me much about you. You are to perform the Ristog with us, pleasing the Allmaker. Sounds good to me. In the Ristog, we hunt the spirit bear that is conjured by the totem of Claw and Fang. When it is slain, we will return its heart back to Wind-Eye, who will ask for the blessings of the Allmaker. If the Ristog fails or does not succeed by daybreak, the Allmaker will be displeased. 3 houses we've made in the Warrior's Age, and we've come full circle. Huh. That is kind of funny. You will help ensure our success, friend. I don't know if you've noticed, sir, but I'm not exactly the most punctual of people. You will act as my second. You are to stay with me at all times during the Ristog and to follow my instructions exactly. You have proven your value to the Skull, but now you must allow me to guide you through this night. Alright. Stay with him, follow his instructions. Did you hear that? It came from near Sajir the Bold's path. Go to him, Mocha O'Lait, and make sure he is well. Then return to me so we may complete the hunt. Screams and unearthly howls off to our right. Waha! By the way, there you go, Sonny. There's your thing. Yahoo! Yahoo! Would that I could actually do a backwards long jump. Also, I think this isn't the right, is it? I went to the left. I think? Wait. No, this is the... What the fuck? Now I'm going to the left. I'm bad at directions all of a sudden. Okay, off to the right, he says. I mean, how off to the right is off to the right, dude? That's the left. That's west. But there's nobody over here. Okay. Alright. So the person we were looking for, one, is not off to the left, or the right, rather, is not off to the... I don't fucking know. Okay. We're headed south. So off to our right would be that way. So I'm just bad at directions. No, I'm bad at directions. I'm, like, beyond help. Satyr is dead. This is a bad omen. These creatures are dark spirits indeed, and they will try to disrupt the hunt. We will not allow this to happen. The loss of Satyr is great, but we must continue. Let us go. Are you sure this is a good idea? Where's... Who's that? Blast! These creatures are everywhere. Quick, find Greyreed Axewife. Do not allow the hunt to be disrupted. I will wait for your return. Yep. Ah, boy. Something's killing us off one by one, huh? Axewife is dead. No. She was a good warrior and a good friend. We will not let this stop us, though. We too will continue until the restog is complete. We can do this later, dude. Good thing none of us are making a home movie about this. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, shit.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Werewolves. We've defeated those creatures and honored our fallen comrades. Now, though, we must find the Spirit Bear and return its heart to Windeye. You have proven yourself a valiant warrior. You shall lead the way for the rest of the restog. Okay. So the Spirit Bear, I guess, would be further south, right? Because we've been trekking south this whole... That's a polar bear.
This is too easy.
It's a polar bear that takes... Oh! This is the Spirit Bear. Okay. Take its heart. Let the corpse return to the land, I guess. You have the heart. This is good. Return now to the village and give the heart to Windeye. You have done well tonight, Mocha O'Lait. Rolf Longtooth calls you friend. I will remain here in these woods for a time. The Allmaker has chosen you to finish this journey alone. Good luck to you. I haven't killed the Coca-Cola bear. What are you talking about? I would never.
Greetings, Bloodskull. You and I must speak of the restart.
You were to assist in performing the restog. Have you been successful? I have. You have the heart. You have done well, as the Skull have come to expect of you. Your efforts are not unappreciated. Allow me to teach you more of the Skull magic. The ritual I teach you now will allow you to summon a bear to your side to aid you in battle. You have earned this, Bloodskull. Now I fear we must speak more of the ominous signs that have appeared on the island. Ominous signs like what? Stop or yield? No U-turn? There have been many, though I'm reluctant to speak of them. The coming of the werewolves, the fire on the lake, and now I've been told that the northern shores are the scene of a massacre. Many Horkers are dead. The shores are littered with corpses, and the death of the Horkers has not been explained. All these things are suggested in the Bloodmoon prophecy. Learning Skull magic seems to be incredibly easy, right? They're teaching me this shit for free. Death of the Horkers, huh? We must find out what has happened. Perhaps this is a sign of prophecy, perhaps not. I prefer to think that it is the work of mortals. I would have you travel to Castle Karstog and confirm my suspicions. Right, before that, tell me about the prophecy. I have no desire to speak loudly of this ancient legend. Who knows what the ancestors learned about the coming of the Bloodmoon. For now, let us watch and wait, and let the Allmaker protect us. Alright, Castle Karstag then. It's a castle made of ice on the northwest part of Solstheim. There lives the frost giant Karstag. The Skald have lived in peace with the monster for many years, but we have heard nothing from the giant for some time. This slaughter could be the workings of the Reeklings who serve him. Go there and find out what you can. You will not be allowed in the main entrance, but we have recently discovered an entrance in the waters north of the castle. Good luck to you, Bloodskull. Alright, before we tend to that, let's go ahead and take a quick nap. Now at last, I guess that's... Castle Karstag is pretty much due west of us. How about Colbert? How much is that? Huh. And it's not even part of a school, so that's just a guaranteed spell. Reeklings. Not the slightest bit intimidating, these guys. They just have too much health. I'm gonna bet this bridge probably heads right about where we need to go. Oh, there's a berserker. Alright, come on. You and your shitty sword. It doesn't even talk. I've still got Xenoblade on the brain. I'm still thinking about Xenoblade 3. Hey, my block skill increased. Was that 100? Did that just hit 100? No, 60. Okay. I wish he'd stop taking steps back every time I take steps forward. Nordic iron, Nordic fur. A lot of bone mold. Cheap restore health. Bargain restore health. Even worse. Somehow you did even worse than your other guy. Impressive. Seems like a bit of a snowstorm is coming in. Or a lot of a snowstorm. So the Reeklings serve a frost giant. That's interesting to me, because I've had a proper well, I shouldn't say a proper, an improper introduction to these guys in another Elder Scrolls game. And I'm not really fooling anyone by not naming it, but I'm just gonna not name it anyway. So, ha. Oh, this is the castle. Should call a bear. Probably not. Nope, that one not a gold on him. A single gold coin. Our hat broke again! They're taking everything from me. I need to start carrying around a hammer for repairs here, don't I? They're tormenting my poor hat. An entrance under the water north of the castle that has recently been discovered. Okay, so here's the castle. Here's the north. Here's the water. And here's the entrance. That was quick and easy. Whoa. An orc.
Ugly thing, aren't you? Too tall. What business you got at Castle Karstag? And make it quick, no time to talk.
I'm here to speak about the death of the Horker, and please forgive me for having my hammer raised. I was expecting you to attack me on sight.
Dead Horkers? Rancid Horker meat. You're asking the wrong guy. I know someone who might be able to help, though, but I've got my own problems.
Do you?
The master, Karstag, that is, has taken off. Gone. Don't know why, don't know where. Didn't seem like he was coming back, so some of the boys and I figured we'd take over the place.
Dulk? Does that say Dulk?
Dulk has been running the show upstairs. Moron. Toady, master's pet.
Take over? Hold on. What?
Right, sneak attack from below. Very clever. We even made a deal with a pack of Grawl to act as muscle. Didn't work out so well. See, these Grawl aren't the most trustworthy. Turned on my guys. Ate them, actually. I'm the only one left. And I can't even get upstairs now.
Upstairs, huh?
Right. And neither can you. See, no one can enter the castle without the Karstag's blessing, which I have. I figure you help me get past the Grawl, I'll get you into the castle. Then you can ask little Dulk anything you want. So come on, let's move it.
Fair enough. This guy's gonna die in like 2 hits. You really have a... Whoa, okay. These are dangerous looking. And they have gross-ass mouths. I don't like that. Deadly Grawl. I mean, I don't know about deadly. He's just gonna fuck around over here forever, isn't he? There we go. Nope, I just hit my guy. Wonder if I could just tell him to wait for a bit while I clear out all the threats. Nope, I can't. Okay. I've just got to deal with him being in the way for the entire duration of this escort mission. If I hit him again, he dies. Like, I don't think he's going to survive a second hit. Okay, we've got another doorway here. The banquet hall. Cool. Let's check the other hallway we ignored. Never know where there might be loot or applications for me to use my new incredible magical powers. I got my skills all the way up to skill level 40, I'll have you know, which means I'm basically God. I am kind of a gamer. Granted, it was only mysticism and alteration that I got up to 40, but like, what else could I possibly need? Destruction magic isn't a necessity. Restoration isn't a perfectly valid school of magic. My guy is just moseying. He's got nowhere important to be at all. Exactly. Why would I bother with destruction magic? Just hit things really good with hammer. Fireballs are for cowards, I think. I have a hammer. Thump. Tusk braces. I don't think that would help them much. I mean, it'd be a good start, but then they'd need to deal with, like, teeth, the spikes, the claws.
Okay, that's all of them. You can talk to that annoying little dulk if you want. I'll be right behind you.
I don't think I trust him anymore. Does this go anywhere? Chest with a lock level 50. 100 gold in a cloth sack. 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 Wow, and 100 gold in a cloth sack. Who'd have thought? Okay, let's just pop on Deucey's open door. I'm so glad I could do that. I'm fucking powerful. Left gauntlet. What do I have for a left? Fortify strength 5 points. Yeah, I'm not taking that. You can't fool me. I'm not fooled. Is he right behind me? Oh, okay. I just moved too fast for him to comprehend. Cue the friggin' Sonic music. Look at me go. Jesus Christ. This is why you cut down on your, carry weight, huh? The Mechonicus sword was in the trailer. I was wondering, because, like, I know you mentioned, was that the Bionis? And I think I saw that, but the Mechonicus sword is in there. That's interesting. Oh, hold up. Lock level 60. This spell isn't powerful enough for that. Okay. So, instead, because I'm a gamer, I'm going to equip Caius's Ring's spell. I'm also temporarily going to unequip. Where is it? It's not Caius's Ring, obviously. I'm going to unequip the Ring of Azura for a moment, because I have another ring. Or no, it's not a ring. Ring of Azura, re-equip that. I'm going to unequip the Teeth of the Urshilaku for a moment, and I'm going to find there was an amulet in here. It's not the Amulet of Verbosity. It's not the Feather Belt, clearly. There's an amulet in here that I've got that fortifies my security. There it is. Wait. That's not it. Never mind. I'm lying. I'm lying to you all. You've been fooled. Where was it? Open 20 points untouched. That's not it. Belt, Bitter Hand, Blood Ring, Chameleon Ring, Deceit. Classic Mocha Jape. Exactly. Shenanigans and antics. Oh, here it is. Helseth's Collar. Fortify security 10 points on self constantly. And if that's not enough, well, then what the fuck? Lockpick failed. Master's lockpick is used up. That's fine. Let's try the Journeyman's lockpick. Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. Hey, but at least we can use Journeyman's lockpicks to open a lock level 60. Okay, for our efforts, we get cheap restore health. Don't want that. Bargain restore health. That sucks shit. Fortify enchant 7 points for 30 seconds on self. If I were to go enchanting, that could be useful. I'll take it. Shockbite Halberd. Basically nothing. Okay. You just gonna follow me everywhere? You're just gonna stand there watching me? I don't like it. Not at all. Fortify luck, that's not what I want. Where is the amulet I was just wearing? Where's the one I had on? Teeth of the Urshilaku, there it is. Much handier in combat than the one that I just unequipped, which I've lost immediately. I'm so good at inventory space! Guys, I'm so good at inventory space. There it is, Helseth's Collar. We're fine. Imagine not knowing what Helseth's Collar is. Can't be me. I know the name of it. I know how it's spelled and where it is in my inventory at all times. I'm actually very cool. Right? Oh, this is the entrance. Hey, I'm not good with directions. I will also say, Colt, the Urayan Titan, huh? They showed that in the trailer, and I just didn't acknowledge it because I was too busy going, oh, wait a minute, someone here has a gem in their, like, on their chest. So blades are back in some capacity. Man, if it really does follow the storyline of that leak, though, I'm not going to be interested anymore. I don't want anything to do with that leak. Oh yeah, don't worry, it connects the two games, but all the characters you cared about are dead. And the ones that were, like, immortal, that were part of their adventuring party. Did I just go right back to the fucking dead end again? I did. The immortal members of their adventuring parties have to deal with the fact that all their friends have died. Like, no. Why the fuck would I want to play that? Get that shit out of here. Let me see Rex again. Or Shulk. Or, hey, how about this? Both. I know I can just play Xenoblade 2 if I want to see both of them back. Rain 2, yes. Or Rhine, rather. Not Rain, Rhine. They pronounce it Rhine. Okay, let's check the map instead of just wandering blindly about until I find the place I'm supposed to be going. And the map's not helping. Kick ass. Because Rhine is a lifesaver. Oh, that too. Is it this way? It's this way. I found where I was supposed to go. Don't worry. I'm very good at directions, actually. This is probably not going to be nearly as big an issue when Oblivion comes around, lest anyone be worried about that. Because I know my way around Oblivion's world space decently well. Does my guy have to be following me? Where? Hey, dude, come on. Okay, we've got Nordmead. I feel like, oh wow, we've got a shit ton of Nordmead. We've got so much fucking Nordmead. Holy shit. You want mead, they've got it. They've also got spoons, knives, and forks. Knives? Did I just fucking say knives? Alright, whatever. Okay. So these ones are hostile. Did I killed this guy real hard, huh? Got a couple corpses. This one doesn't have anything good, but this one has a standard restore health potion, so I gambled on the but this one having a payoff, and it actually did. Surprise! Oh, we've got more corpses. Standard, sure. Exclusive, yes. Apprentice's lockpick, we'll take that. Can never have enough lockpicks. Quality restore health. Standard restore health. Nordic mail, don't want that. Grave Ward amulet. Summon skeletal minion, not particularly useful, but they do have more Nordmead. I'm taking the mead for the record because it's great for strength stacking in case I need to just bludgeon something very, very hard. Chest with a lock level 50. If only I had a spell that could handle that problem. Like that. An expensive ring. That was worth it. Sorry, pausing for a second so I can scroll the chat back down. Be great if it worked like that in real life, yeah. Very handy for people that need to insta-kill someone, I guess. Oh, hey, Armorer's Hammer. I was just talking about those. We'll take those. Restore Health Potion. Not particularly fancy, but why not? Nordic Mail Greaves. I mean, it is an armor upgrade, but it's a condition downgrade, significantly so. So maybe not. Let's use one of those hammers to restore our hat. Where's... Oh, you know what? Actually... Step 1, the hat. There we go. Step 2. Oh, God. Our whole getup could use an upgrade. Well, not an upgrade per se, more like repairs. Let's restore Sunder, because that's what's doing all the damage. Repairing a cloth hat with a hammer. Yeah, just hit it really hard and it's repaired. Surprise. Shadow shield. Smack it back into the cone shape. God, I love that. I love that mental image. Jeez, my repair skill is pretty good. How the hell is my armor skill that high? Like, high up enough that I'm actually repairing stuff decently. They have moon sugar on plates here. What are these? Kwama eggs. Why are you guys eating kwama eggs and just leaving them out? Again, is it like this in every culture? They all do this? At least this castle looks cool. In more ways than one. Actually, this is kind of reminding me of Ice Crown. Shit. No, stop attacking him. Stop attacking Dolk. We're trying to talk to him. Hello.
What are you doing here? The master will not be pleased. And you come with Krish. Evil, evil Krish. Krish is bad, and you are bad for helping him. What is it you want? You should leave.
I'm here to ask you about the death of the Horker.
This was not our doing. Not even Krish could have done this. He was too busy here. I was too busy here. The master is gone. Gone with the wolves. Big wolves. Evil wolves. Wolves that walk like men. Took the master days ago. No time for the fat Horkers, and Dulk did none of this.
Your master is taken?
Yes, the master is gone. He must return soon. The wolves came and took him away. Big wolves. Evil wolves. Wolves that walk like men.
I heard that part.
Left Dulk all alone. But the master will be back soon. The master must come back soon.
Right. How about you?
I got nothing more to do with you. Finish your business and get out of here. I've got work to do.
Fucking okay. Quality restore health. Sure. Some gold. Some Nord mead. Let's investigate the throne room. Shockingly, it's a room with thrones. This changes everything. One gold in a lock level 50 chest, really. Journeyman Armorer's Hammer. Hey, more of those. Another single gold. Ace, if I didn't know better, I'd think you really liked mead or something. Oh, speaking of gold. Nobody will notice. Lock level 60. Now we're talking. Let's see if just what I have right now. Caius's ring. Helseth's collar. And a journeyman's lockpick works. Nice. Lesser Soul Gem, don't want that. Ring of Shock Balls, don't need that. Cheap Restore Health, Bargain Restore Health. A couple of Nordic Silver Swords, don't need to worry about those. Okay, Ace really likes mead. The more you know. Where's my amulet of resist paralyze? Where's my amulet of don't get fucked over mid-fight? Well, here's Sunder. That's not it. That's a ring. I wish there was a search function. That'd be pretty cool. I've not been wearing my hat this whole time. Amulet of Opening, that's not it. Seriously, where the fuck is it? Where is it? Who's holding out on me? Resist paralysis. There it is. Teeth of the Ursulaku. I've got to remember, it starts with a T. For some reason, the shield is not showing up on my paper doll there. Oh, got another chest. Lock level 60. Time to do that whole song and dance again. Love this. First order of business. Helseth's Collar. Equip another Journeyman's Lockpick. Actually, can I just use an Apprentice's? Am I cool enough for that? I am cool enough for that, at least in theory. It's not saying lock too complex. That's the important part here. There we go. Nordic Mail, no. Standard Restore Health Potion, yes. Cruel Sparkbolt Ring, no. Salt Rice, no. Alright. Re-equip the Teeth of the Ursulaku. I'm wearing the right ring, right? Yeah, Ring of Azura. Okay. Put that on. Put that on. Let's try this door. Karstag's Chambers. This is probably fine. I'm allowed to be in here. I'm cool. Okay, barrel with a shitty ring in it. Another barrel with nothing in it. Or nothing valuable anyway. Nothing worth taking. Nordic Mail Helmet, Ebony Mace. Wow. This guy was a little bit loaded, huh? It's not with anything I want. Aside from the helmet. I would like the helmet, but I can't really get the helmet. Chest lock level 50. Okay. Easily resolved. Just rest until I'm fully healed, and then... Bam! Wait, that's bargain. Bargain doesn't do anything for me. Okay, that chest is bad. This corpse has 31 gold. And 2 lockpicks. And a standard restore health. Damn. These guys knew what I wanted. Karstag left me a Christmas present. On, like, a bunch of corpses. Jesus, there's a lot of fucking corpses here. Is Karstag maybe not someone I should be chill around when I finally meet him? If I finally meet him. I don't actually know if I'm ever going to see Karstag. Steel Daikatana. Emphasis on die. I do make a ton of corpses, but mine are arranged in better piles than this. Warhammer of Wounds. Fancy name. Drain health 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds. Huh. You know, it's not a good hammer, but that's not a half bad spell for it to cast. I don't think it is a half bad spell. I'm gonna leave it though. It's not extremely good. It's just not bad. Caius's ring, Helseth's collar. I'm starting to remember this stuff. Apprentice's lockpick. Use the ring. Open the chest. Security skill upgrade. Very nice. Well, upgrade isn't exactly the right word. Okay, and now, Teeth of the Ursulaku. Get Sunder back on. Dude's got another chest up here, and if it's got a lock on it, I swear to God, like a lock level 60, I'm going to kick someone's ass. I wonder if there's a spell maker I could get a better spell for, or from. diamond. Restore endurance, no. Restore health, yes. Another diamond. Another diamond. This guy likes diamonds, huh? Chest lock level 65. Okay. I'm going to kick someone's ass now. Don't know whose. Let's try that. Re-equip Helseth's collar. Sonny, I could never kick your ass. I could never. Prize security, 20 points on self. Yeah, sure, why not? Just gotta remember to re-equip Wraithguard before putting Sunder on. Go. Steel Dart, cheap restore health. Okay, so that wasn't worth it, per se. Wraithguard first. Get the game to register it. Then Sunder. Teeth of the Ursulaku. Didn't I change my ring? No, I changed my glove, not my ring. My ring is fine. I think. Caius's ring, that's good. And the other ring, Ring of Azura. Okay, alright. We're good to go. Now we just get out of here. Can I just go through here? Out to Castle Karstag. Cat feeding time. Alright, nice. Do that. One gold. Oh, Scarf! That's a pleasant surprise. Hello! Okay, report these findings to Windeye, which means I need to use Recall. Teleport myself back. Hi.
The Stag is complete. Praise be to the All-Maker.
Praise be to the All-Maker indeed. So about those Horkers. Have you learned more about the deaths of the Horkers yet, or the involvement of Karstag and his reekling minions? Yeah, they weren't involved. Karstag has actually been kidnapped by werewolves. I feared as much. Even those creatures could not have caused such carnage. This is a bad sign, Mocha O'Lait, and I fear we have not yet seen the worst. Take this. From what I hear of those Grawl, it will be a valuable aid to you. Perhaps it will keep you safe during the troubled times ahead. Now, I fear, we must speak more about the Bloodmoon prophecy. Oh, yeah? It is time we spoke of it, yes. The legends tell of a time that occurs once in each era when a demon god will walk the land in the company of his hounds, creatures of terrible might. He is the Hunter, and his coming is preceded by 3 signs. I had prayed that I had misread the signs, misunderstood the prophecy, but I'm sure it is not so. Tell me about these 3 signs. The first tells of fire from the Eye of Glass. This we have seen on Lake Fjelding, though I had hoped it was the mere magic of the Draugr Lord. Next, the prophecy tells us of the Tide of Woe. Even now, our shores are lined with the corpses of the Horkers, dead for a reason we cannot fathom. Finally, the prophecy tells us of the Bloodmoon, when the young moon itself runs red with the blood of the hunter's prey. Look to the skies, Bloodskull. The 3rd sign is upon us. Now we wait for the hunter's game. Do tell? According to legend, it varies from era to era. Our grandfathers' grandfathers tell of a time when the hunter and his hounds preyed upon entire tribes of men. Taken to the hunting grounds, the men were hunted by the hounds. The ones that died were the lucky. The survivors faced the hunter himself. In another era, the hunter took only a single man as his prey. It is said that if the prey can last through the Bloodmoon, the hunter returns to his demon realm for another era. We have only to await the hunter's plan. His plan? There is little to be done until he lets it be known to us. Certainly it will not be long. I fear for our people, Bloodskull. There is little I can do to protect them in these times. I have only to pray to the All-Maker that he watches over us and keeps us from the hunter's grasp. Doesn't sound pleasant, no. Although I will say, I'm surprised you can see the blood moon and tell me it's upon us when it's like 7 a.m. and it's snowy. Impressive skill. Let's take a nap. Okay. All right. That actually startled me.
You have arrived. The others have been here for days now, and you are the last. It is time for my hunt, and you are to take part. I have chosen only the most worthy to take part in the hunt. Carrius of the Imperials, Heartfang of the Star,
It is not Satan, no, it's the hunter.
Frost Giant Karstab, and you have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and so you have been given this honor. You and the others are to find your way to my hunting grounds. Take great care, as only one of you will earn the glory of facing the hunter
Sick tricks, dude.
in battle, while the blood moon lights the sky. The others have gone ahead, so only you remain to begin. Beware, mortal. My hounds are about, and they hunger for blood. Perhaps I will see you soon. Now go.
So for clarification, one, I don't know what's up with him just twirling his staff like that. I figure that's just his idle animation. Two, that guy was Hircine. He is the Daedric god of the hunt. So, not Satan, but essentially a demon. If you want to get really deep into it, I guess you could say. He's more a god that did not bind his power to the earth. I didn't kill all the gods, no. I killed 2/3 of the tribunal, but they aren't really gods. They're false gods. It's tough to explain. Okay, so to try and run through it in layman's terms, the tribunal are 3 ancient Dunmer, ancient night elves, right? That found the heart of Lorkhan, Lorkhan being much closer to an actual god, a direct descendant of the primordial god of chaos, in fact. They found Lorkhan's heart, they stole power from it, and became as gods themselves. So they are not literally gods, but they may as well have been gods in terms of power level. And I've killed one of them. One of them was already dead when I found him, and the third one is kind of starting to wither without the heart of Lorkhan to power his abilities. But this was much closer to an actual god in terms of threat level. Hircine is, like I said, he's one of the ancient primordial spirits that did not bind himself to the earth as the proper gods did. So he still has all his power. Oh my god, it's the captain. They mentioned he'd been missing. I didn't think anything of it. Oh, Mocha O'Lait, it is you. I'm sorry you too have been brought to play in this nefarious game. Since the werewolves captured me at the fort, I have been held here by this demon Hircine. Soon others joined me, one of the Nords named Heartfang, along with a beast named Karstog. I believe the only hope for escape is to find our way through this maze. At least that's what the demon told me. We're to fight our way through this maze, which is hunted by the werewolves the demon calls his hounds. I'm weak, my friend, and have been here for too long. Perhaps together we can find our way to safety. We must find the key to allow us through the gate in the center of the maze. Let's go together. I'm glad for your companionship. Together we will fight our way through these demon hordes and escape this evil prison. There is a door in the center of this maze, but we will need a key to enter. Let us go find this key and leave this place. All right. Gotta try and keep the captain alive, I guess.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh my god, these guys have a lot of health. That's not good. Whoa, that's really not good. Oh shit. Uh-oh. So this is where the tough werewolves were hiding, huh? Can I just lure one of them? That sword they gave me. 50, 55, 55. No, that's not much. Fire damage, weakness to fire. I'm gonna try it.
Trifle with you long enough. Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
No, I don't feel like that's doing much more than Sunderwood. Wait for it.
Come on!
Another Xenoblade update. There's... no, I don't think this would be any easier if I was a werewolf. There's a shot where they're running around this giant white mech thing. Noctilum Forest from X. Oh, shit. So they might actually be doing a crossover with X, too, huh? In which case, we need to work on X a little more, don't we? Hint. I say, as if it's not my fault, I'd argue. Let's just pop one quality restore health and see where we go from there. Oh my god, there's a lot of werewolves. Oh shit, okay. Alright, there's just a fuck ton of wolves in here. Can I tell my guy to chill? Nope, he's not gonna let me do that. Okay. New plan. It's time for that Nord mead we've been stockpiling to come in handy. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be plenty. Watch me nail him.
You're mine.
Or just eat shit immediately. Alright. Hey, my plan didn't work. Jesus. How about the Sujama? What if I just pop some Sujama?
I will enjoy this.
Oh boy. Okay, that's one we need to worry about. That one does... Okay, they both do a lot of damage.
Sure for your curse right here.
Badass line, dude, but it's not gonna help.
You make this too easy.
Okay. I'm just gonna proceed with extreme caution. This guy could screw me over. If he could pathfind his way to me. What the hell are you doing? Trying to bait others to me. I see. Okay, it's two of them. That's not good.
That's for me.
This is the part where I pop a healing potion. Couple of healing potions. Ow. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I didn't like that at all. Hold on. Pop an exclusive while I'm at it. Jesus. Let's pop another exclusive. I'm not confident in this at all. Is my shield... It's broken. Okay, they broke my shield. They're breaking all my shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, these are deadly. I need that as high as I can get it. Violence against furries. Okay, good. Very good. My boots may be an issue, but my shield won't be for now. It is mostly furry violence against me.
Come on, fight!
Ow. Ow. Okay, there's another one down that way. Hound of Hersey. Okay.
Plenty's day in the Legion.
This guy's very happy about this situation, huh? Every day is St. Plenty's Day, he says. Okay. Alright.
Let's see what you're made of.
The music is very happy, yes. I don't like my health right now. I'm just realizing this guy could absolutely thrash me. Okay, that's just a werewolf. That's fine. Just werewolves are totally... What the fuck?
Well, if you shaved her palms, she might pass for a monkey.
What? Huh? What are you talking about, Captain? Alright. Let's go this way, I guess. What's the worst that could happen? Aside from more werewolves. For some folks, that's the best that could happen. Ow. Yeah, okay, ow. This one's still just a werewolf? Really? It's not a Hound of Hersey?
Your cursed bloodline ends here. Your cursed bloodline ends here.
Okay, that's a dead end. At least the dead ends aren't, like, long, winding roads to nowhere, I guess. Okay. I have a weird idea. Is this the part where Shadow Sting comes in handy for me?
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, no, that applies Chameleon to them? Why does that apply Chameleon to them? Why the fuck does that do that? I thought that applied Chameleon to me. Ow. Another one. Chest with a glowing key in it. I'm going to assume that's important, because we haven't seen any other keys around here. Oh. I don't like how much damage they do to my armor. I really don't like that.
Come on, fight!
I don't think I need to smash the statues. Okay, that's too much damage. Hold up. Hold for a second, friend. Okay, my shield got fucked again.
I will enjoy this.
I might be doomed. It's a little less health than I'd like to have. Let's pop some restore health. And how about another thing in Nord meat? And I'm dead. All right. Well, I hate to disappoint, but the BB button probably isn't changing from BB anytime in the future. How far back was I? I found the key. Okay. You know what? Let's find one of those statues and see if I can smash it.
You're hardly a
Oh, what
match
the-
for me.
Hold on. This was a statue. This was a statue. What? Why was that... Why did that turn into a werewolf? Why was that a werewolf now? Take another healing potion. Werewolf bit the statue. This is frightening. It's frightening how much damage they can do to me in one blow. Oh, yep, okay. The statues transform. My dude's gonna die, right? He's about to... Let's pop an exclusive.
You're mine.
I'd like to be doing more damage. I'd like to be doing more damage. Jesus Christ, that was half my health. Ow! These guys can hit me for half my health on a crit. Actually, that wasn't even a crit. Okay, just get the one.
This is pointless. Give in.
In that new Dread mode. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm getting a sneak preview of Dread mode. It's one fewer. That's good.
Let's see what you're made of.
You don't fool me. You do, however, hurt. You hurt a lot. Oh, God. Exclusive, and then my boots. I just realized my boots did indeed get fucked. Okay, that's one fewer. Okay, this is two at once. Oh, that's a third. I'm dead. I'm dead. Pop like 5 of these. It won't help me, but pop 5 of them anyway. And how about some Sujammo while I'm at it? A couple of Nord Meads. Carius died. Cool. So that wouldn't have saved me anyway. Let's proceed with caution. Okay, here comes one. Just one.
Let's see what you're made of.
Carius, do not get in front of me. These aren't gonna do jack shit. I want some standards. Ow. Ow. Risky. Risky. What
I
else?
thought war more ferocious than you.
Who gave them this kind of health? We backpedal. Find a nice little safe corner to hide in. Enemies are still near. Are you shitting me? What enemies are nearby right now? Okay. I have Call Bear. How's my armor looking? Not great. At least the pauldron isn't looking great. Wraithguard is at least looking okay. My Cuirass could be doing better. I don't like this. I don't have enough magicka to cast the bear. I don't have enough magicka to cast the wolf either. My hat is unequipped. That's because it's broke as shit.
Make this too easy.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. Why can they do that? Oh my god! I'm getting my shit kicked in. Let's overcompensate.
Your head will be my new trophy.
I can't fix it. I don't have a hammer. My armor's just gonna break piece by piece
See what you're made of.
until I get out of here. Why do they have so much health? Why can they take so many hits? And why can they deal so much damage to me? I don't know what that is. MGSO. MGSO. Let me see. Probably not. No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar.
Give in. Your head will be my new trophy.
No, I don't think I'm using that as far as I can tell.
Kill the beast.
Thank you for checking. It's much appreciated. This
Couple
is...
strips of Horker hide, and it'll be good as new.
Can you repair shit? Can you repair shit and you're holding out on me? Delightfully diverting mod for stressful, nigh impossible situations like these. Do tell. Turns all enemy cries into bugs now. Oh, are you serious? There's 2 wolves over there. There's 2. Official character art? For what? Xenoblade already? Hey, come here. Come over here. I'm right here. What do you want? Hello? Wolf?
Let's see what you're made of. Your head will be my new trophy.
Okay, that's less health than I'd like to have right now. That's starting to sound very familiar. What the fuck is up with my armor? What else broke? Is it just the boots? The boots made that much of a difference? Or is it that all my shit is, like, crumbling?
Your first bloodline ends here. surrender now, and I can let you live.
How is there another one? How are there so many wolves in here? Who did this? Whose idea was it to just go, okay, bring in every single werewolf in existence to this one area to block off the player's progress? There's going to be more in another chamber. I know there's going to be more. I know we're not done with the fucking wolves yet. Jesus. Look at my health. I'm down to 2 health right now. Nope, don't maul him.
You won't escape me that easily.
Christ alive. I can't wait to check out those character renders you just shared. I can't wait to. Renders, artwork, either way, I'm excited. I'd love to see it. Oh my god, and then that statue's gonna jump me. I'm down to 48 armor right now. There's another wolf anyway, okay. This one's going to get me. He's not. Door? There's no door. Smash the statues before they become wolves. That's not possible because the minute I approach one, it turns into a wolf.
I think they were teeth in her mouth, but I'm not sure.
What the hell is he talking about? Also, the gate in the center of the maze. So if I just walk past that, it's going to aggro. No, I have to get close to it for it to aggro? Alright, fine. No, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. This isn't a gate, it's just a wall. Da-da-da. Okay, there's a doorway there? How do I get there? How is a wolf aggroed onto you? Where did that come from? They're just manifesting now.
I thought Guan more ferocious than you.
I don't think a big newspaper would help. I don't think anything would help. I think I'm kind of just screwed here. I need more health than I've got. I need more defense than I've got. I need more damage than I've got. Is that where that one came from?
It smells like Grandpa goat and garlic sauce in here.
God damn. Hold on. I'm going to take a minute. Bloodmoon quests. Bloodmoon main quest. Are they weak to fire? Fire-based effects are less likely to be resisted. Silver weapons do double damage to them. There is one thing I could do, and it feels a little cheesy, but Jesus Christ, my armor needs breathing space, right? So, check this out. We cast Mark.
What a life.
Teleportation magic does not work here. So did I not mark this? I'm gonna shit the bed. Okay, so the plan was to put a mark down somewhere in here. Because according to UESP, I could do that. Right? And then use Barrelzar's Mazed Band to teleport away. Because that's the thing you can do. You can't use Recall in these, but according to UESP, you could use Mark. So, if I mark here, Barrelzar's Mazed Band out, repair my gear, and then recall back in, that should be fine. But Mark isn't working. Mark doesn't work, so I can't leave here. My armor is going to be busted by the time I'm halfway through this maze. And my only recourse, I guess, is to reload a previous save, get some better armor and weapons, and come back. Sorry if it sounds like I'm mad, by the way. It's because I am. Turning down the difficulty is an option, but that feels... Is it even an option? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I could turn it down. I don't know. Wait, my friend. I can go no further. This contest can have only one victor, and you will have to be the one. Perhaps if you are able to escape, I will find my way out in time. For now, I will guard this gate and make sure none of the beasts follow you through. Take care if you encounter the others. Karstag is a wild creature and will certainly try to kill you. Heartfang worries me. There is something wild in his eyes that I do not trust. Good luck, Mocha O'Lait. Alright. He'll just take care of that then. Save over this. Take a last look around. It's you, Mocha O'Lait. How did you get to this place? We've little time, I fear. The frost giant Karstag has gone ahead. Even now, I fear he may win this battle before me. Perhaps together we can fight through this place. Perhaps together we can find our way to the end. With you by my side, the hunter will have met his match. Heartfang will bring glory to his people. What say you, Mocha O'Lait? Sure. Then let us go. I will reach the end of this hunter's game. Is it more werewolves? Is it another maze with more werewolves in it? Okay, no maze. How about the werewolves?
It'll be your blood here, not mine. Bested.
Well, these ones are taking more damage. Whether that's because of me or because of him, I can't say for sure. So that's something, I guess. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Huh. God. We're on, like, the second to last. Actually, I think this is the last quest in Bloodmoon, too. So if I can just get through these... then we'll be done with Bloodmoon, and I can move on to Oblivion. And that's the one I'm really excited for. So we're, like, right at the tail end. I just need to...
I've got it. Come and get it.
just need to get through this. Wish I had more health potions. I could really use more health potions.
I took care of it,
36 armor.
didn't I?
36 armor. This is another maze. This is another maze. They've sent me into another maze. There's even more statues! Hey, I'm gonna die, dude. Just so you're aware. Thought you might want to know, I'm gonna get my shit got as soon as I unpause. Yep. Okay. Let's try turning it down to minus 25. See if that makes it any better
This
for me.
is fighting.
Well, let's just go all out, right? Let's just turn the difficulty down to minus 100 and see what happens. Minus 100, completely doable. That barely did any damage to me. Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to go after another werewolf and let it wail on me a
This
bit.
is fighting.
No, that's still pretty brutal. That's still pretty brutal. Okay. So it really doesn't matter what I do here. The only difference is how many hits they can take before they go down. And since my hammer is not the issue here, you know what? I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to use the Ring of Fireball, which I haven't used in forever, and see what that does damage-wise to
Your
them.
blood, not mine.
Pretty much nothing. Okay. So, let's recap. After an entire expansion of extremely manageable enemies, like so manageable I was wondering when the drop was going to be, we launch me the moment I try to use any rest ability. That's how this quest starts, is you use anything that constitutes a rest. That means a bed, that means resting outside of the boundaries of a town. Anything that causes you to refill your health will get you sent here. The armor, the enemies you deal with in here will rip your armor to shreds in a matter of like a dozen hits or so, and then your health is next, and you won't have enough potions for it. You barely do any damage to them unless you turn the difficulty down all the way, and even then, it doesn't really save you that much because they can still do about a quarter of my health and damage when they hit me. Who designed this shit? This is just bad. This one's bad. Let's berserk, right? That's the worst that could happen.
Your head will be my new trophy.
Worst that could happen is I get toppled. And then get a third of my health in damage in one shot. That's the worst that could happen. cast a Fortify Health spell because I didn't use any training for that.
I've got a bone for you. Come and get it.
Let's just get through this. Let's just get through this.
You're growing weak. Kill me.
Can't even do that. Come on.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Come on.
You're growing weak. How does it feel to know death is near? You should have picked an easier opponent. Bested.
How far back was this? Still sucks. Okay. How far back was this? I mean, obviously the answer is it's when my armor is in good condition, but... Report these findings to Wind Eye. I hadn't opened any of these chests. They didn't have anything good in them anyway.
The Restog is complete. Praise be to the All-Maker.
What does he think?
The Restog is complete. Praise be to the
You have arrived. The others have been here for days now, and you are the last. It is time for my hunt, and you are to take part. I have chosen only the most worthy to take part in the hunt. Carriers of the Imperials. Heartfang of the Skull, the frost giant Karstab, and you have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and so you have been given this honor. You and the others are to find your way to my hunting grounds. Take great care, as only one of you will earn the glory of facing the hunter himself in battle while the blood moon lights the sky. The others have gone ahead, so only you remain to begin. Beware, mortal. My hounds are about, and they hunger for blood. Perhaps I will see you soon. Now go.
See what you're made of.
Yeah, it's on.
I will enjoy this. I'm more faces than you. I will enjoy this.
No, it's the sounds of me.
You make this too easy.
How best to put it? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Now, and I might let you live. Let's see what you're made of. Surrender now, and I might let you live. This is pointless. Give in.
Careful with this.
You're mine.
Yeah, no, this is the last part of the main quest. After this, I get to move on to Oblivion.
You have arrived.
Which is why I'm determined to get through it in this stream. Which is why I turned the difficulty down to baby mode, just to mow through
I have chosen
massive amounts of werewolves that are absolutely over-leveled out the ass. I don't think I can stress enough how frustrated I am that the game just decided, okay, you've handled werewolves, you've dealt with werewolves, you know how difficult they are. Now let's throw werewolves at you that are completely identical to the previous ones, but like 50 times harder.
You and the others are to find your way to my hunting grounds. Take great care, as only one of you will earn the glory of facing the hunter himself.
This would maybe go better for me if I had a silver weapon handy. Maybe that's the, maybe that's the secret that I'm missing out on.
Mortal, my hounds are about, and they hunger.
I know there's no shame in cutting the difficulty. I'm not gonna cut it in a standard sense.
Now go.
What I'm doing right now is I'm going to... Basically, what I'm doing... Save over that, because I honestly am not going back to that save. I'm keeping the difficulty down to a minimum until I get to something that is actually an interesting fight, because these are mindless. This is nothing. Until I get to an actually interesting adversary, I'm keeping the difficulty down as far as it can go.
Let's see what you're made of. Make this too easy. You're mine.
I'm pretty sure he needs to stay alive. If he doesn't, I still want him alive because he hasn't done anything wrong.
You make this too easy. Let's see what you're made of.
I do find it extremely,
What a lie.
quote-unquote funny that the dude will just sit there and get absolutely shit on by werewolves, and he just... I can't heal him. No, I don't have a spell to heal other people.
This is pointless. Give in.
I'll guard this place. I can't rest here. Enemies are nearby. Okay, fine. That's fine. We made it to the next area. And this time I have all my health potions handy. Let us go together. Pop a couple of these. Proceed through the next leg of the maze. Yeah, I didn't know they had a difficulty 200 for the Microsoft screensaver maze. Can I be honest? It sucks that we're at this point in the game. Because I was really, really starting to enjoy this. Like, I was getting into this. Obviously, I must have been, because I played a little bit of it without even streaming it, just because I wanted to make more progress. And then this happened.
Bathe in your blood.
This is as far as we go, Mocha O'Lait. I have the key to reach the next stage of the Hunter's Challenge, and only I shall continue. This hunt is for Heartfang, and Heartfang alone. Many generations have I lived now, Hircine's ring on my finger. This hunt is my birthright. Heartfang alone shall face the Hunter. Heartfang alone shall earn the glory of the hunt. See now the power I was born to wield. You now face Heartfang in his true form. The form he was born to wear. Okay, that sounds like something worth turning the difficulty back to normal for. He's missing all his shots. You are beefing it, dude! As Heartfang breathes his last breath, Hircine's ring disappears from his finger and has found a new owner. Got the key. Nordic Silver Battle Axe. Weakness to frost, frost damage. Okay, this thing is an axe. God damn it. This did so much for him. Like, this was the reason I was able to do decent damage to these at all, was because he would swing with this and it would do a lot of damage, and then I would swing with Sunder, and I swear I was doing more damage as a result. He is carrying around a complete set of Nord armor, but that's of secondary import. So I've got Hircine's ring now, in any case. Turn the difficulty back down to -100. Don't bother taking any of his shit. Let him be dead. Those wolves aggro because I've got the key. Unless Unless I just don't approach them, in which case it's fine. I don't have any choice, I don't think, but to approach that one, so... Anticipating an aggro from that? No? Alright. That's a dead end. You'll forgive me, I hope, for my, 5-minute lapse in commentary back there when I was at my wit's end. I just needed to... I needed to make a decision, and what it boiled down to was, I want to complete this. I don't want to have to spend every single potion and just pray that I actually make it through. Turning the difficulty down after repairing all my gear and, granted, overcompensating with the hammers that I bought, seemed like the best way to go about this, so... I just needed a moment to get myself back to normal before I went off the deep end in my commentary. I'm still crossed with this. I'm still irritated. But I'm not as irritated as I would have been if I just sat there fuming over this. You know, I needed a moment of silence just so I could get myself back to normal. Turn the difficulty back up. Huntsman's Hall. Hopefully it's not another maze, but knowing my luck, it will be. Oh. No, this isn't another maze. Okay. New environment. That's that frost giant. I'd know them anywhere. This is a big arena. That's troubling. I've entered what appears to be the center of the Mortrog Glacier. In it is the frost giant Karstag, the final participant in Hircine's hunt. Really? 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 I turned the difficulty down. Not down. I turned the difficulty back up for that? Yeah, the werewolves were a harder fight than that.
So you are
Oh, but here's Hircine.
You have escaped my hounds and beaten back the other challengers. I had rather expected the giant to prevail, but no matter. You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength? The speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
What is the hunter's greatest strength? I mean, if I am to be considered a hunter... okay, let's... From a meta perspective, I guess it would be the guile to turn the difficulty down to -100. I'm not going to be over that, and the fact that I was so close to victory and had to do that frustrates me just a little bit, but... I guess strength would be literally Mocha O'Lait's greatest strength, huh?
So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. We have little time. The Bloodmoon sinks low in the sky. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
Fair. Should I be worried about this? How concerned do I need to be with this? Let's pop an exclusive restore health and see where that takes us. Okay, that's not the worst damage I've ever seen. Oh my god, stop flinching! Hit me! Thank you. Really? The werewolves were harder! Are you serious? Hunter's Amulet of Strength. Fortify Strength 10 points. Fortify Attack 15 points. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Here's a key. Get rid of this. Are you shitting me? Are you actually joking me right now? What amulet do I have on? Resist paralysis. Not a concern. Give me the Hunter's Amulet of Strength. My out? Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Okay, alright. Hold the fucking phone a minute, game. Turn that down. Is that hopefully quieter for everyone? Not peaking enough, try again.
This cannot be. The Bloodmoon falls, and the prey still lives. You have defeated my aspect, but I will return mortal. The Bloodmoon will rise again, and my hounds will walk the lands. Let this world enjoy its brief respite, for Hircine will hunt again.
Journal has been updated. As I left the glacier, I can probably turn it back up. About here. Should be good. Maybe down to here. As I left the glacier, I heard a loud rumbling sound as if the entire structure were coming down around me. I found myself outside the fallen ice mountain, with Hircine's message echoing in my thoughts. The hunter has been defeated, but he will return one day to hunt again. We have recall. Let's... Huh. Okay. Well, I will say, as far as, like, hiding the final dungeon in plain sight, this was kind of neat, because this used to be a much bigger, solid chunk of ice. And I didn't realize up until right now that that's what we were in. I should have, but I didn't. Alright. Well, with that done... what remains but to go back to the skull, I suppose. Yeah, the difficulty balance was absolutely fucked beyond compare there. Almalexia hit me harder as far as final bosses go. She did more damage than Hircine did. Hircine spent half that fight stunned. That was frankly embarrassing. When he did hit me, it was only for like a quarter of my health, maybe even a fifth of my health, compared to the werewolves who could two-shot me. It's entirely possible I was using that one bug fix patch, or mod rather, that Sunny mentioned without even realizing it, which would certainly explain why the werewolves were doing so much goddamn damage. Regardless, we did it. Let's talk to Korst. The Bloodmoon prophecy is no more, and the Skull live on. The time of Tharstan Heartfang is past, but the Skull will remember him as a once great warrior who has fallen. I've heard whispers on the wind of the fate of Heartfang. He had been tempted by dark magic, and was corrupted by it. I can only hope that our next leader does not suffer the same fate. As for who that leader will be, only time will tell. You would be a good leader, I think, Mocha O'Lait, but you are not Skull-born. While you will be remembered with honor, you cannot lead. For now, I will guide the Skull, until a time when the Allmaker lets it be known who will carry the mantle. And as for the Bloodmoon prophecy, the prophecy is ended. The werewolves dwindle in numbers, the fire in the lake is no more, and the Horkers have begun to return to the island. You will be honored among the Skull for the part you have played in this, Mocha O'Lait. Fewer and fewer werewolves have been seen on the island since the Mortrag Glacier fell. As for the glacier, we have heard strange tidings that it has collapsed in on itself. These are strange times indeed, friend.
Who cares what kind of rock?
All this stuff I just left here. There's something a little melancholy about the way this expansion ended, and it's not just because from a meta perspective I hated the final dungeon. I promise that's not what's bringing the melancholy to mind. The Skull here seem to be decent people. They don't trust outsiders much, but we proved ourselves to them. Like, we proved ourselves a friend to them. Not just we proved ourselves useful, but we were friendly to them. And it seems unfair to me that they're going without a designated leader now, with an uncertain future. The Empire is still here. That's something. Let's go back to Fort Frostmoth. Let's see if there's anyone there that has anything to say. Yeah. We're getting close to winding down with the stream, with Bloodmoon now completed, Tribunal's main quest line done, and obviously the main quest of Morrowind long since complete. I was expecting this to be maybe 2 episodes instead of 1. And I suppose if I had spent a little time... Oh, sorry. Sorry, you're napping. I thought you were dead. I was worried you were dead, because they mentioned a lot of dead Horkers out on the ice, but you were just napping, so I'll leave you alone. Anyway, I was expecting this to be a couple more episodes, not just 1, and I was actually expecting it to be, I guess, a full episode instead of a partial that this one turned out to be. Though I suppose that just makes it all the funnier that we also had the the direct watch-through that lasted about an hour, because that means, technically, we did spend about 3 hours doing a stream today, like our usual stream time. Morrowind ending plus Xenoblade special. Yeah, Xenoblade 3. Elder Scrolls 3 Xenoblade. Can't believe Klonoa was the final boss of Morrowind. Go and return to the fort, see if we can talk to the captain. Oh, I definitely don't want a Bethesda-run a Xenoblade game. I would sooner have a Xenoblade dev-operated Bethesda game. I think at the very least they could do a better job with an open-world game. I mean, maybe that's just a bit of bias. Weren't Monolith Soft... It is Monolith Soft, right? Weren't they involved in Breath of the Wild, which, like, I consider the gold standard for open-world games these days? Yeah. Okay. So, just while I'm wandering back to get this last little bit tied up. As someone who never played Morrowind before, this was a really interesting experience to me. Is there anyone here that I can talk to? Because, like, when I first came here, Captain Carius allegedly forbade alcohol consumption. Like me to investigate the unease he's feeling coming from the soldiers. Is there anyone else to speak with? Did I ever find Mirisa? Let's go talk to Jolene, see what happens when I go chat with him.
That looks pretty bad.
So, no luck in finding Mirisa, Mocha O'Lait? I'm telling you, she's out there. Try the Skull Village or that mead hall. Maybe they've seen her. Is there really nothing else? Does it just end? Hold on. I'm checking the guide again. I'm checking the guide because that seemed like such an unceremonious ending to the Bloodmoon storyline. I feel like there's got to be a little bit more. Ah. Captain Carius has returned. I've not heard the story, but he is in his chambers. Let's see if I can remember the way. It should be up here. General quarters, upper level. It could be past that. Oh, Carius' chambers. Here we go.
I am glad to see you alive.
It is good to see you again. I believed I was dead for sure, but as the glacier toppled around me, I was transported outside. I'm glad that you too survived the ordeal. Now, how may I help you? I want to ask you about... well, a lot of all this. It's such a strange thing to have happened to us. It feels like a dream, even now. Can we talk about Tharstan Heartfang? I knew him all too well. It sounds like the leader of those Skull was a once great man who fell to the allure of dark forces. Yeah. How about Castle Karstag? What do you make of that? I've met the master of that place, though I hope to never meet him again. Yeah. Seems to me the captain is a little bit tired. Frankly, I am too. Let's see. There's one little bit of an Easter egg hidden in the Great Hall. I've got the guide open. I'm tying up a few loose ends. Thank you, Heather, and see you around. Blue Dev's Ring of Viewing. Let's see what that even is. Oh, okay. Blue Dev's Ring of Viewing is, apparently it just lets me rewatch the full motion video sequences from the game, which, that's neat. It's not useful, but it's neat. In all their full motion video blown out glory, I guess. Oh no, wait. All 8 of the game's werewolf video sequences. Okay, so if we want to see what the cutscenes we'd get as a werewolf would have looked like, we can use Blue Dev's Ring of Viewing and see them. But that's not really a priority to me. Right now, there's a part of me that says I should wrap up my side quests, but we have a fair few of those, and I'm just... Yeah, werewolf-specific cutscenes. I don't know the details of them, and to be honest, with how dark the vampire quests, not quest, but vampire-related dialogue gets, I'm a little bit worried about the idea of looking at the werewolf scenes. Anyway, there's one more thing that I wanted to do. There's something we owe to the people of Morrowind. Whether or not what's about to happen is canon is entirely up to you. That's one of the great beauties of the Elder Scrolls lore, is that at the end of the day, you can decide for yourself how much you consider canon and how much is not.
Say what you want or go away.
For my 2 cents, I don't think what I'm about to try to do is canon. I'm a bit of a purist with regard to Michael Kirkbride's lore, and Michael Kirkbride's lore says that what we're about to do didn't happen. It can't have happened, because this is going to conflict heavily with the events of Coda. For those that are still tuned in, tell me, what do you remember about the Nerevarine prophecies? The Ashlanders held a firm belief that the Nerevarine would do what? Couldn't make it for a lot of the playthroughs. That's okay. Anyone else want to take a crack at it? Dreams and gods and... well, not goats, no, but you're on the right track. Let's see. That seems appropriate. It wasn't in the narration from the beginning. No, this was something we talked with the Ashlanders about. Something that we owe them.
Make a special treat just for you. Same low price.
What did they believe about the gods?
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
In particular, what did they believe about the tribunal?
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Right, you are. Behind on their mortgage is not exactly correct, but you're right to say they didn't believe that the tribunal were true gods. It wasn't enough to them just to declare that. They believed that the Nerevarine would cast down the false gods. So the Sill is dead. Almalexia lies with him. All that remains is Vivek. There are two ways I could do this. Neither one is going to end particularly well for me. But this one feels most appropriate. What do I have? There's that one ring I have. It's foretold in their prophecies that the Nerevarine would return and, well, among other things, get rid of the tribunal. And with Vivek's time coming to an end, his mortality fully restored by the destruction of the heart of Lorcan, an end to all things. That's why I got the ebony arrows of slaying, for anyone curious. I'd kind of been planning on doing that for a while. It's a cruel way to treat him, but it seemed to me maybe he'd be lonely without the other two. Nothing to look forward to but mortality, and someday, the fall of Bar Dao. This moonlit, for those who had forgotten, was sent hurtling toward the world, and stopped by Vivek's immortal power. No bodyguards, no. Those weren't something he needed. At least that's what he believes. He stopped this directly above the city of Vivek as a show of basically kindness to his people and a warning to them that if they should ever wrong him, he could just loose this upon the city. If I'd known this was going to be the end, I would have had a proper ending speech prepared. But off the top of my head, two things. First, pertaining to the nature of the present. Morrowind was a strange game. Having played through it now, I'm not entirely sure what to make of all of it. Did I enjoy it? Yes, for the most part. Obviously, there were some harder moments. Case in point, that was a hell of a gauntlet to have to go through with the werewolves at the end. By and large, I had a good time. I think, obviously, the lack of direction in the quests could sometimes be a burden. I didn't explore a hell of a lot of the world, I'll grant that. On a more complete playthrough, this map would probably be a lot more filled in, but as it stands, I think I've gotten my fill. I completed all the main quest chunks. Saw what I wanted to, took care of the parts of lore that needed taken care of, and also Vivek. I think this is probably a game I'd return to on my own terms, not as part of later streams, and probably not for a while if I were to do it on my own. There's more to see, more to do. And I don't know. There's a lot of words I could say. What it boils down to is I enjoyed Morrowind, but it's definitely showing its age. There's some parts of it that are poorly balanced and could have done with a little more work, I think. But I can definitely see from a lore perspective where a lot of folks say this is one of the best games ever made, if not the best. Well, for Elder Scrolls at least. Because they did a lot of good work with the lore. The fact that so much of it was confined to books that you wouldn't necessarily think to read is maybe a point against it, but I like how many books there are, how many topics they cover. One thing I am a little bit bummed about is that we never found all the 36 lessons of Vivek. If I really wanted to, I could go fishing for those and we could just spend the last, I don't know, half hour or so of the stream reading through those. I'm half tempted to do that, but maybe not. Maybe not a good idea. Save that for an off episode, maybe. I'm glad that I could make it entertaining. I personally really like the Elder Scrolls series. I still think Oblivion is the best one of the three. I can't wait to get to that. We're so close now. I'm not sure I'm going to start it in 4 days' time. I'm not sure I just want to launch right into it because I haven't actually set up mods. I don't actually have the game installed yet. There's stuff I need to take care of on my end before we can actually get started with that. But that's the conclusion of Morrowind, officially. And, before we go, a dire warning about the next game in the series. Not as in like a content warning, but as in the shape of things to come. Those of you that were here for the Mournhold chapter, dealing with Almalexia and all that, might remember there was an NPC that was part of a suicide cult. Let me see if I can re-find what he says. Tribunal, quests, main quest line. Or was it? A show of power? Yeah. Eno Romari. There is an NPC in Morrowind, in Tribunal, named Eno Romari, who we were told to kill on behalf of Almalexia. When we asked him about his cult's beliefs, he said, "Our beliefs are very simple, dear friend. The blessed Tribunal, though once filled with glory, are no longer the gods they once were. As with the tides and Tamriel's moons, all cosmic powers will wax and wane. But when gods die, it creates ripples throughout the lands. The passing of the three will be a prelude to the end of this era and the beginning of the next. The followers of the end times are making ourselves ready for this to happen. We realize that the end of the era will bring many changes. We believe that the gates of oblivion will open, and the multitude of Daedra will roam this world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing, that we are descended from the Daedra, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though. The coming age will be a time of great horror." And with that to think about, we come to the end of our stream. So, thank you all very much for joining me for this stream. I hope you enjoyed, if not the game itself, then at the very least, thank you, Sunny. Unfortunately, my talents will not be recognized by the next game in the series because they actually hired voice actors to do voice dialogue for the majority of dialogue interactions. So, on the one hand, that means I'm not going to be able to go and, I'm not going to be able to do the voices. On the other hand, it does mean my throat gets a little bit of a break. Good God doesn't need it. And that also means I can turn my conversational skills, such as they are, to other matters But that'll be for the next game. And Among Us stream for a one-off. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, no, sadly, quote-unquote, they have actual voice actors in Oblivion doing the dialogue, and the same for Skyrim. I like them. This isn't me saying the voice actors are bad. I like them. But it does mean I'm out of a job. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, huh? Patrick Stewart is one of them, yes, and he says, if memory serves, this is one of his favorite roles to have ever voiced because they had, like, a whole multiple-page document about who his character was, what their motivation was, his personality, etc. So there was so much detail that went into conveying to Patrick Stewart who his character is that he really enjoyed the role. Which is funny, because it's not a big role. We'll cross that, like I keep saying, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, that's the end of this stream. Thank you all very much for attending. My next stream, I don't know if it's going to be on the 13th, actually. Not that I don't want it to be, but I may take a little bit of a break. I really don't know. I guess keep an ear to the ground. I'll let you know if I'm having one on the 13th, and if not, then assume the next one will be on the 17th. Really? That far off? Eesh. Either way, 2 p.m. Pacific as per usual. I'm looking forward to seeing who shows up. Flynn. Oh, that's right, the little Flynn. Yeah, I might do a Flynn one-off. Flynn, son of Crimson, right? Colt gifted me a game a little while back, and I haven't played it yet. I was interested in what I saw. I didn't get around to playing it because I wanted to play some of it on stream, just as like a little bit of a promo for a lesser-known game. I might give it a try. That'll be on the 13th if so. If I decide not to, then we'll be back with Oblivion on the 17th. I'm setting a hard limit for myself right there, the 17th. But in any case, before we get to that, we need some links, and we need my voice to take a bit of a break. So, first off, there's the stream archive on YouTube, Strawbunny Slime Stream Archive. That's Strawbunny Slime, all one word, or just follow that link, where I mentioned at the start of the stream I posted a one-off episode, all on my own, that just cleaned up some of the side quests and improved some of my spellcasting capabilities. I'm glad you had fun. Second, if you're looking for a community to join while staying up to date on when streams go live, follow this Discord link. If Discord isn't your style but you still want to stay up to date, you can check out my Twitter, Strawbunny Slime. Third and finally, the Money Zone. For $4.99 a month, you can help support the channel with a subscription and get yourself a few snazzy emotes in the process. You can see them on the screen. If a sub is too much to ask, you might consider donating. The button is on my About page right here on Twitch. Now, I'm remembering, regarding the donation goal here, one Oblivion mod per $20, also Megalovania in Oblivion if we get to 100 by the end of Morrowind. I had a secret planned in the event that we didn't hit $100. I'm going to double the number of Oblivion mods I install. So instead of just $40 going toward 2 Oblivion mods, I'm going to make it 4 big Oblivion mods. Maybe not all enormous, but instead of just 2 that I had planned, I'm going to have to think of 4. I've already got 2, obviously. I can think of one other that I might go for. We'll see. But yeah, that ends the donation drive. I'm not doing one for Skyrim. Because Skyrim, I'm actually going to go into pretty vanilla. I figure the Creation Club Anniversary Edition thing will add enough new content that I won't really need mods. We'll see, though. We'll see how things go. In any case, 4 Oblivion mods coming soon. Look forward to them. They'll all be very sizable ones. I can't thank you enough for all your contributions to the donation drive. It means a lot to me that y'all were willing to pitch even just $40 my way. Even $10 would have meant a lot. But just thank you. Thank you all very much for that. And I hope that the Oblivion playthrough satisfies. I hope that the mods aren't going to cause too much trouble in that regard. I'm a little bit worried because of just how big they're going to be. But anyway. I've over-talked the Money Zone at this point. Thank you all again for tuning in. Here's to the end of Morrowind and the start of Oblivion. Hope to see you all at the next stream. That's either going to be on the 13th with Flynn, Son of Crimson, or it's going to be on the 17th with the first episode of Oblivion. Either case, that's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific. Until then, I'm Strawbunny Slime. This has been Strawbunny Slime Streams. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and please, for the love of God, stay away from the werewolves. Those guys sucked so bad. You know, just get yourself a cure disease potion and stay safe out there. That feels like it's in poor taste, considering the current pandemic situation. I digress. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good day, and see you at the next stream.